Om Dham. Om Dham. Om Dham. Om Dham. Om Dham.
Namaste. Welcome everyone to the Ganesha Mantra Challenge community call Pillai Center is having now for 30 days. My name is Padma and my other name is Uchwala. And I welcome each and every one of you with all my heart for being here and showing your active presence on chat. And I'm grateful to be here with all of you to invoke Ganesha and also to get the blessings from our Guru this evening. Tonight is our third night going into the 30-day challenge. And Pillai Center theme is for all of us is to accomplish chanting 1 million times to Ganesha. So it's not a far-fetched thing, I would say. It's very easy to accomplish chanting 1 million times, and I know for sure we can surpass that number. So also Pillai Center recommends us to chant on our own Om Gam anytime while we are doing our mundane activities. So please look into that also whenever you get some free time. If you are like in a shopping you're shopping, if you're doing mundane things like you're standing in line in the bank or somewhere where you don't have to be fully engaged in anything that you have to do, but if you can chant Om Gam during that time, remember that those chants will be counted, and you can write to Pillai Center at office at Pillai Center to send in the number of chants you do every day. So this way we can accomplish more than the goal Pillai Center has set for us. So that's the thing. So that's the theme that is going on for 30 days. So our goal is to accomplish chanting 1 million times at least, and we can even go beyond that. So the more we chant, the merrier it is, because when we chant these sounds, the mantras that Guru has given us, it will bring power for us, power to create miracles in our life. The second thing, so why are we chanting 1 million times? So I know already, you all know why you're chanting so many chants. The reason behind this is to become second to none and to have instant manifestation of all our desires and the dreams we have in life. So far, for us, it takes whatever goals we set for ourselves, it takes maybe days for some people, maybe weeks or months or years. So Dr. Pillai knows that waiting is a waste of time. He does not want us to wait and wait and wait for all the manifestation of our desires. Why? Because Babaji has that secret. He has that knowledge how to access that consciousness, to get into that mode of instant manifestation where there is no time and there is no space. So he wants us to get into that consciousness. So the only way to get into that consciousness is by chanting a sound or a mantra repeatedly over and over and over. So that is the whole idea here. So the reason again, so why do we need to become second to none? So you have to ask all those questions. Why do I need to become second to none? And why do I need instant manifestation? So so the thing is, we live in a very competitive world. whether you are in business or whether you're in school, wherever you are, wherever you go, when you are with people, there is competition. They will always compare, their looks with your looks. They compare their dress with the dress that you're wearing. Then they compare where you're sitting in a hall and then where they are sitting. All these kind of things are going on in our mind. We do it unconsciously. We don't know what we are doing. So who will bring in all that power to be second to none, to be in the front, to really engage in life and to celebrate life? It is the archetype Ganesha. And Ganesha, why Ganesha now? Because Ganesha's birthday is coming up. And what do you mean by Ganesha? Gana means angel. Isha means one who removes obstacles. So he removes, see, in everything we do, whatever we are doing, any project we undertake or any business undertaking or anywhere we have to go, we have to travel, there will be obstacles, there will be something or the other. Right now, before I had to come on this call, I had obstacles. Right immediately I had obstacles. I don't know why. Ganesha, here I have so many Ganeshas sitting here. They put me that challenge. They threw me there and said, now you go, fine, you do it now, or otherwise the time will, you will be creating time. So I could not create time here, I had to be here. So I got in touch with the tech team, everyone, and then finally I got my children also to help me. I don't know what went, and then finally it just appeared. All of a sudden the link appeared for me to go live here. So this is how Ganesha is very playful. He will really play with us. He likes to enjoy life. So that's why I have Ganesha, four Ganeshas. They are playing musical instruments because he likes to celebrate life, enjoy life, and be playful. So he wants us to be treat life like that, to be playful and to enjoy and celebrate every moment. So when we come on these calls, we are supposed to look at Ganesha here and say, I need to be in celebration, I need to enjoy this chanting. So get into that consciousness, and when we get into that consciousness, then Ganesha can do miracles for us. So Ganesha existed long before all other gods existed in the universe. So he's a primordial god, and he is preeminent. What do you mean by preeminent? Preeminent means one who sees things that are going to come ahead of time. So he has that intelligence, but we don't have that intelligence. We don't know what obstacles are ahead of us, ahead of time, and he can see those obstacles. So we need him in everyday life. In everything we do, we need to call on him first, and he insists. Now Ganesha insists that you should call on me first before you call on any other gods. Not because he has a big ego, but because he has compassion for the humanity. He wants to help us. He is very active on the earth plane, and he is now, his energy will be very much available for us on his birthday, and his birthday is coming up on September 9th. So our goal here is to prepare ourselves every single day by calling on him, invoking him, getting into his consciousness, getting into his playful mode, and enjoying with him the energies that are going to come available for us while we chant together as a community. Because when we come together as a community, then the power of the sound is enhanced. It becomes more powerful than a nuclear bomb. That's what Dr. Pillai says. So we create so much power when we come together as a group. So our collective consciousness is a lot more powerful than the consciousness we get when we do chanting on our own. So remember that when you join here every day, every evening, or wherever you are in the world, we are coming together as a group collectively and creating that power to what? To diffuse those obstacles. Like as I said, we now have so many obstacles in our life. We have health obstacle, like health obstacle can be a disease. We have relationship obstacle wherein where we are not in good terms with the people we live with, or with the jobs that we do. So there is some uh, sometimes stress or something when we are dealing with a lot of things with others. Or there will be some financial obstacles. Of course, the financial obstacle is the number one thing in the world, where people are looking for a better job, better career, job opportunities, and business opportunities. So 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 that's so for that we really need Ganesha for any, because he has that intelligence, and because of his elephant head. And there is so much information on Wikipedia. If you want to go and read about more about elephant head and the human head, you can get a lot of information. There is significance about why the trunk, how, what does it do, and his brain, and how his hypothalamus is very much enlarged, and the cerebellum, how big it is, and how many millions of neurons, like one economo neurons, are present in the cerebellum of the elephant head. So the intelligence comes from the one economo neurons, and Ganesha has that ability. And also, to begin with, Ganesha did not have an elephant head. He had a human head to begin with, and he was called as Adi Ganesha or Adi Ganapati. So Ganesha, Babaji explained all of that a few years ago, when he was really in touch with Ganesha, and Ganesha was in his body. And Babaji gave a lot of teachings on Ganesha, and there are so many, like about maybe 300 videos of Ganesha Dr. Pillai has made, and it is on YouTube. You can check all those things out if you are new to Dr. Pillai's teachings. And always, it's a good idea too, if you are if you can refresh your memory and go back and visit those teachings, because when we spend time with Ganesha, learning about his teachings and appreciating everything that he's going to bring for us, then it pleases him, it pleases Ganesha. So so that's what we are here to do. We are here, so in order to please Ganesha, we will offer some sweets for him after we finish chanting. If you are home, and if you can offer a raisin, a single raisin, or a single grape, or one M&M, or a teaspoon of sugar, he will be very pleased, because when we chant to him, he really comes. He is there right in front of us, even though we are not able to see him. But he will appreciate if we give him sweet, because it pleases him. And also because he's going to remove all our obstacles. Our obstacles are our demons. So because, and he swallows those obstacles for us in order to clear away the obstacles. So when he swallows those obstacles, he collects, everything collects in his tummy, and it hurts him. So when we present a durva grass or a Bermuda grass that Dr. Pillai has talked a lot in the videos, it please, it kind of calms down his stomach, and he pleases him, and he becomes happy, and then he blesses us. So that is the whole idea of chanting to Ganesha. And because his birthday is coming up, and we are we will be, and I know I see uh, the sunrise, the sunset is falling on Babaji. So I'm thankful. So Babaji is coming alive here, and he wants to give us, and he has given us the chance already. Everything is described in the audio which Donna made, and it's a beautiful audio. You all have listened to it. So let's all come together again. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. We are going to thank Babaji first for giving us this opportunity. to come together as a community of people who are like minded and want to accomplish things fast and be second to none. So set the intention out what you want to create, because if you don't know what obstacles you want Ganesha to remove, then nothing is going to change in life. So please put out your intention, what obstacles you want to be removed by Ganesha. He will be very happy to know that, so he can come and do his job. If you can put that on the chat, or it's all right. So later on, so put the intention out and speak it out loud, because that's how God created this world, through word. So speak it out loud, what obstacles you want to be removed by Ganesha. Pick one thing from three areas: health, relationship, and finances. Say that out loud and tell Ganesha, I want all these obstacles removed, and I really want to feel it and experience it in my consciousness. Tell him that. And now we will just make a prayer, a heartfelt prayer to Babaji, who is basking in the sun here, the sunset. So put your attention in your heart, go deep inside your heart, and feel the light there. See the light, put a flame there, and see that flame glowing. Now visualize in that flame Babaji's light body inside that flame, and see the expansion in the heart. This light is expanding and is spreading all across your chest, your upper body, the abdomen, your legs, your feet, your toes, your hands. See the body completely covered in golden light. Now move up into your head. Now put your attention on the two eyes. Receive two beams of white light into your two eyes. See that white light penetrating and cleaning up the pupil of the eye that stores the karma, the obstacles, our illusions. See the white light clearing those obstacles for us. And this light is getting into the optic nerve in the backside of the head and into the cerebellum. Your cerebellum is now lit up with the white light. Now the cerebellum is activated. Now send two beams of white light into the two ears. See that white light touching the eardrum and activating it. This white light is now penetrating again into the back of the brain where the cerebellum is located. That's called as the God's brain. So feel the pulsations in the back of the brain. Again, put two beams of white light into the right nostril. and the left nostril. It is clearing the nasal passage and getting into the nasal cavity, and it is moving up into the space between the two eyebrows where the pituitary gland is located. Feel the pulsation in the pituitary gland. Now move up this light up into the middle of the forehead, back into the third eye. Now see the pineal gland being lit up with this light. Now put a flame in the third eye and see Ganesha sitting in the third eye and touch his feet and ask Ganesha now what you want him to do. Ask him to make you timeless and spaceless. Down to Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha, guide us with the chanting we are going to do to experience it, the blessings that you give us, the consciousness that comes when we chant to you. And then again, touch his feet and get his blessings. Bend your head down again. Now I'm going to play the audio. Keep your eyes closed and keep your visualization going. Be focused on the sound and the obstacles you want to remove. And then we'll come back. We will offer some offerings to Lord Ganesha and we will make our prayers at the very end. So enjoy the chanting.
Second to none is a divine concept. However, you also can have it. When a human becomes God, he can do miracles. How do you become the divine in order to have second to none consciousness? The God who owns the characteristics of second to none is Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is God with great antiquity and worshipped in different galaxies. You put him in your consciousness all the time, then you will have his consciousness. Om Mula Ganapate Namaha. Mula means the original Ganapati. Om Mula Ganapate Namaha. 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 This will get rid of your karma on the one hand, and then acquire his consciousness, which is second to none. Start with Habhavati. Just engage in Ganesha with the mantra Om Hum, Om Hum. Then you get rid of your karma and then acquire his consciousness, which is second to none.
Om Dham. Om Om Dham. Om Dham. Om Dham. Om Om Gham. 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 Dham. Om 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 Om Dham. 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 Om Dham.
Now, the vibration of the sounds of Om Gam in every cell of your body. Remain still for a moment and integrate this new energy we just now created into the DNA. Slowly, slowly come back to yourself and open your eyes. Now, Ganesha is here with us So he likes when we make offerings. So this is the food tray that I have here. I have some grapes, just few grapes, or a raisin. If you don't have that, you can offer him white sugar. That will please him. Any sweet that does not have eggs. So, and this is the durva grass that I had in my backyard. So I picked it, and when we offer this by chanting Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, Lord Ganesha, this offering is for you, for removing all our obstacles for us. So offer him with all your heart. He'll be very pleased. And then offer him some. I have some red flowers because he represents color orange red. So I have these flowers and I will chant Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 And then we'll offer a flower also to Babaji for giving his blessings and guiding us to connect with Lord Ganesha. So we'll offer it lovingly with the chant Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. So you can all put your prayers into this flower if you don't have any flowers, and I will offer it to Babaji. So this is for you, Babaji. So please accept our offering. And now we will just offer one more time to Lord Ganesha the sweet. So he will be pleased and he will bless us to remove all our obstacles that is blocking all our manifestation. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. So I have offered here some water and the incense, of course. So now we can close our eyes and make a prayer together to express our gratitude. So close your eyes, bend your head down. Ganesha, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for helping us and guiding us to connect with you through the chant Om Gam, to help us evolve individually and collectively as a group. We ask also for the evolution of human race, the entire human race on this planet, so the planet can heal and bring more light into this world, to bring heaven on earth that our Guru Dr. Pillai intends for the entire humanity. We seek your blessings, Lord Ganesha, your divine grace, your divine will, your divine intervention in this process to make each and every one of us on this planet Earth, 200%, 100% material, and 100% spiritual. So we all evolve, and the planet also evolves. And we thank you for this opportunity, Lord Ganesha. We will also express our gratitude to Babaji for creating this opportunity, for creating these calls, so we can come together as a community and get to know the archetypes, the power behind the archetype. And Ganesha, as we all know, his Siddhi power is to remove obstacles. And Dr. Pillai is a Siddha. He wants us to develop supernormal powers, to have Siddhi powers, to become second to none, and to have instant manifestation of our thoughts. He wants us all to be Siddha, to have a perfect mastery over our mind, body, and soul. We are grateful, Babaji, for these teachings. We express our gratitude to you as your teachings teach us to bring God into our lives, to realize who we are, and that we are Aham Brahmasmi, God, I am. So make your own gratitude prayer to Babaji and thank him. Now slowly, slowly open your eyes. So that concludes our chanting for tonight. And as you all know, this will go on until September 8th, I believe. And also there's a webinar coming up on August 15th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And I'm quite sure there is a link below, under this video. And also Radha is here, who can put up that link here on chat. And also there is a survey. So please send in, your survey and ask questions. What you want Babaji to answer, what you want to know about Ganesha. So whatever questions you have, please fill up the survey and send it to the Pillai Center, so Dr. Pillai can look into it and he can answer your questions. So thank you, Radha, for posting that here on chat. So if you have any questions now, this is the opportunity for you to ask that question in chat or share your experiences with everyone here, because when we share with others, we can again collectively create that experience by just being in that consciousness. Hishabel is Hishabel. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Hishabel is saying, I felt as if my third eye was rotation in high speed with Ganesha sitting in the center, and I felt a pulsating vibration at the back of my head at the exact point of the pineal gland. That is a miracle. Thank Ganesha for that miracle, and he can really become real to you very soon. So we might be thinking, we might be imagining things, but remember that what Einstein has said, imagination is better than intellect. So it's better to keep imagining and making it become real to you. So thank you, Isabel, for sharing that. All right. So Sue Brooks is saying you became very, very tired. Yeah, it can be. It can be. I don't know whether, tired in the sense you became tired of chanting or you felt tired in the body. I'm not sure. But whatever it is, whatever you need, ask for that help to come from Ganesha. That might help you. So Rigo Galvez is saying is the first mantra that Dr. Pillai chant, Om Moolan Ganapataye Namaha, Moolan Ganapataye Namaha. Is the main, Moola means the root, the gum. The mantra is the seed sound. It's the seed sound for the Ganesha. As we all know, there are many forms of Ganeshas exist, and the most common one that we call on in is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And as I said, Gana means angels. Isha means one who removes obstacles. So that's what it represents. So Kalyani is saying, thank you, Babaji. And I'm so blessed to be a part of this chanting. Thank you for sharing that. Evelyn is saying, rejoice for all the good achievements. So Arjun is saying, even I felt super tired during the call. I had to struggle to keep myself awake and not fall asleep. So that shows there was a lot of lethargy. So lethargy, it's because of darkness. And the Guru is here. Guru also is there to remove the darkness. And Ganesha will also remove that lethargy for us. So now you know what you really need to ask Ganesha. So ask Ganesha to remove the darkness in your life, to remove that lethargy. So you can feel, revitalized, rejuvenated after chanting. So that shows that's a good expression. It's a good thing to experience, that that you need to remove these kind of obstacles. So if you want to become second to none. Sarita is saying, I'm so blessed to be the part of the community chain. Thank you for that. Rajneesh is saying, I'm starting new job. I want to be successfully able to do that job. How? So ask Ganesha. As you all know, Ganesha is preeminent. He knows. He has that intelligence, what is ahead of time. And he will come and remove those obstacles for you. If you are starting a job, he will come in the form of thoughts. So those thoughts, then they become kind of intuitive for you to understand what you need to do, what actions you need to take in order to understand the new job that you are starting. And he will give you that clarity, what you need to do when you start that job. So that's what. So you can pray to Ganesha a lot now, and it will help you. And tell Ganesha that you want to be second to none. So you have to be very, very specific. And now, since the concept behind these calls is about becoming second to none and to have instantaneous manifestation, use the time, use the opportunity, use the sound Om Gum a lot all throughout the day. And then when you come on the call, you're participating, you are actually enhancing it, the power behind those sounds. So you will know, you will experience something when you come to these calls. So also keep a tab on how many chants you're doing every day. There was a app for that, how to keep the number of chants on the iPhone, the phone. So if you can do that, it will be great. And then you can send the number of chants you have chanted to office@pillaicenter.com. So, okay, Arjun is saying, yes, I asked the same in the beginning when you mentioned to put 3 wishes, and I could see how it manifested immediately during the call. Ganesha is here. Yes, he is here because he put obstacles for me also in the very beginning. And he's very playful. And I was telling him, you're playing all those instruments. And he said, be joyous. be joyous, and I want you to be playful and not to be caught so much in your head. So he made that very clear to me. So I'm going along with what Ganesha is wants us to do. So Kalyani is saying, I've been feeling that I'm not good enough. Today I broke it by being second to none. Oh, that is great. So that's good. So no, we always feel that we are not good enough. We think that we don't know that. So that's wherein we have comes the low self-esteem and not having that self-confidence to say anything we want to say, or to make our business presentations or anything like that. Whatever we want to do in life, because of that low self-esteem and lack of self-confidence, we will have that trouble of not being able to move forward very quickly in life. So Ganesha can give you that high self-esteem, especially Heramba Ganesha. If you call on the golden Ganesha, he will give you that high self-esteem. So that's why Babaji calls on Heramba Ganapati a lot, because he knows that we need all that in order to see success in our projects, because we need to have that high self-esteem, and we need to have that confidence when we make presentations, in our business meetings, or at work, or anywhere when we go. So we need Ganesha here. Feroz is saying, Om Gam, glory to Babaji. Thank you so much, Padmaji, for giving us the image of our souls touching Ganesha's feet during today's meditation and asking to remove obstacles. Thank you, PC team and everyone. Oh, thank you, Feroz Beg, sharing that. Anusha is saying, I have a lot of faith in Sadhguru Babaji and Lord Ganesha, and I can feel their love everywhere. I'm so grateful for being here now in this time of our life. Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to hear this. So, any more sharing left? Well, it's a good sign. The phone is ringing. That means all the divine beings are here. Ganesha is here. He confirmed that. So that's what Babaji said. You will have some kind of a confirmation. Either a phone will ring, or someone will sneeze, or something, you will get a text message, something will happen, and it's a confirmation for you to know, understand that the divine beings are responding to your prayers. So, well, anyway, so thank you so much, everyone, for joining this call and for your participation. Enjoy chanting Om Gam again all throughout the day until you go to sleep, and then come back the next day and join the call again tomorrow with another teacher. Until then, have a good evening or good morning or good day wherever you are in the world, and thank you for your participation. I love you, and the Ganesha's blessings to everyone. Namaste.